As I dey watch this video, I nearly cry. I nearly cry for Mr. Yusuf. Now, mumu dey carry woman from Nigeria travel go abroad. I'd always advise una tell una say instead of you to train woman for school, instead of you to bring out your money train woman for school, you better say you carry that money go buy fowl pikin. Dey train am from January to December wey you go kill for Christmas. Instead of you to train woman with your money. Make una watch this video and lis ten to this man as him dey talk story wetin happen to him friend Mr. Yusuf. Make una watch this video and lis ten.
Never, ever, ever build a woman, my brothers. And I'm going to tell you why. Now, back in the days, I was working outside London, yeah? So it would have been Maidenhead. So it's basically concierge. But it was like a team of us, and I was the youngest of the group, yeah? So at this age, I never used to respect money. It was during COVID, so everyone's indoors. I was making like 2 bags a month, innit? So I was just blowing my money on smoking loud, food, clothes, dates, just foolishness. And not even proper dates, just going to girls' yards and ordering food, yeah? So cool. There was an old Nigerian man I used to work with called Yusuf. And I used to call him Mr. Yusuf out of respect, innit? So anyways, when I say this guy was a worker, so I used to work the 12-hour shifts, but he was working like 24 hours, back to back, overtime, all the shifts. And I used to think to myself, why does this guy work so much? And he always used to say to me, save your money, get a house. I said, no, I ain't got time for that. Bro, these times here, I had a girl in Maidenhead, and she had her own yard. So can you imagine the movie I'm living? I used to go see her during my lunch breaks. Brother, I'm living my movie. I ain't got time to save my money. That's my mentality. Cool. So anyways, one day I stopped seeing Mr. Yusuf. And when I say this guy used to work hard, bro, to the point I used to say to him, who is this for? What is all of this for? And he said, oh, it's for my family. It's for my family. So I said, you know what? Cool. That makes a lot of sense. So one day, I never saw Mr. Yusuf again. And I said to the others, yo, what happened to Mr. Yusuf? They just shook their head. So then they told me the story of what happened to Mr. Yusuf and why he's no longer working, because that wasn't like him to stop working. And guess what? He brought a girl from Nigeria, yeah? Young girl. And he brought her to to England, to study law. So he brought her to England, to London, to study law, and he's paying for all her uni fees. So while he's paying for all her uni fees, yeah, she's now graduated. So you see, when she graduated, she said to Mr. Yusuf, yeah, I'm a lawyer now. You're not on my level. She told Mr. Yusuf, you're not on my level. Do you understand? Do you know how peak that is for a man to hear after he's paid your uni fees, after he's sponsored you for the entirety of your degree? Mr. Yusuf went mad. They told me he's an alcoholic now. He's got a bowl in his house. He's struggling to pay rent. He might lose the house. They said he's got a bowl in his house and he pours different kind of liquor in there. So vodka, Courvoisier, Henny, rum, all into the bowl. And he mixes it and then he drinks it like soup. Do you know how gone you have to be to drink alcohol like soup? Different kinds of alcohol. My prayers are with Mr. Yusuf. But let this be a lesson to all of you. Meet a woman where she's at. Don't ever build a woman. Never. Unless you want to get told you're no longer on my level. Never build a woman, my brothers. Meet her how she is, and the two of you build together. And you rise together, but don't elevate her. Because when she's on your level, she's going to find someone who's higher than you to elevate her even further. So let that be a lesson and learn from Mr. Yusuf. Like I always say, make civilian life cool again.